I think based on what we've seen from pre-season and based on the signings that we've made, to me, it does seem like we're going to go for a 4-3-3, which is a slight adaptation from the 4-2-3-1. So if you look at the 4-2-3-1, it's a little bit more like this. The 4-3-3, all it does is pull this number 10, which would now be a number 8, back into the midfield, and it moves the wingers a bit further up as well to create a 4-3-3. Now, there's a few reasons why Daniel Farke's going to do this for the Premier League. Number one, it provides a lot more stability. If you imagine that your number 10 is up here all the time, and let's say that it's Mecha and he loses the ball to Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays the ball into McAllister here. Instantly, the number 10 is out of the game, and you've got a situation where your midfield is outnumbered. And we found a lot of the times in the past that we could be outnumbered against maybe Leicester in the first season. They like to pack that midfield, and we got a little bit outnumbered because somebody like Jorginho Rutter wasn't a natural midfielder to kind of drop in and play that role. So what's interesting to me is that we don't look like we've gone anywhere near buying a number 10 yet. And even if we do sign someone like Bilal El-Khannouss, I personally believe that he has the option of playing him as a number 10, but would probably primarily use him as a winger. So for me, the key difference here is that you are provided a lot more stability here by having the number 8 a little bit further back. So let's say that it's Sean Longstaff and you've got the 3 in midfield here, and he plays the ball in here to the winger, and the winger is tackled. Once the winger is tackled, you're looking at a bit of a situation where the ball is played into McAllister, but you actually do have this time a midfielder back in Sean Longstaff to try to cover off and be the first point of contact for that attacker coming back at Leeds. What that allows us to do is have these 2 midfielders to hold their position. So let's say it's Stack and Ampadu, which is a very realistic kind of lineup here. Let's say Stack and Ampadu come into this midfield here, and they're able to mark the space. They're able to mark the channel zonally. Somebody like Stack will be able to come in here to kind of block that passing lane, so that if this player tries to play it to the winger along the ground, he's going to be there to stop that. And then you've also got Ampadu, if it was on this side, who would probably shift into the middle third of the pitch here to allow that kind of transition. If we were to play across the line here, Liverpool were to play across the line here, Leeds would be able to shift everything across and provide that kind of stability still in the midfield. So I think it's massively more stable than what we've had in the past under Daniel Farke.